Right. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Your side, it's been pretty good. I'm trying some longs here on this Go Champ tournament based account. Um, but a great day so far. Took some longs on my accounts. I'm up 3 grand on the day on those Nasdaq longs, and pretty simple. And I'll walk it through with you guys. Just say what's up in the chat. Again, make sure to go check out the Go Champ platform. But yeah, a really, really nice, long entry here today, and just keeping things as simple as possible. Again, as we head off into the weekend, right? It's been some hectic volatility in the markets, I must say. But let me walk you over my trade here this morning. So I really like the longs after the market open. We get it back above previous opening range highs, a pullback off of VWAP, and I get long mid 5-minute candle and take out for the highs for about 50 points. Now I'm currently long still on my Go Champ tournament based account because I do want to see if I can pick up some more on these accounts. So yeah, it's looking really, really solid, and I'm just taking one good trade at a time. But the Nasdaq looks really good, really, really good for longs right now, above VWAP, above the highs. ES looks good as well. We have been chopping the last hour or so, but a really, really well executed, a really, really well executed trade my side this morning, I must say. So yeah. Any questions in the chat? Any questions in the chat? So make sure to check out the Go Champ tournament based account. I'm currently long. The index is on them. Haven't been going too well on this account. I've been punting a little bit. So yeah, trying to compete with the guys that are swinging hard on this. But obviously, for me, my main accounts that I'm trading, personal prop, I'm up 3 grand on the day. Yes, it was a fantastic day. I got the short, so we can maybe speak about that too. Just want to put my trade in here that I took today. Okay, like this. Go like that. Let's just mark this up on the 5-minute. Really, really solid trade. Let's go like this and copy link. Let's put this in there. Yesterday I did almost 11K. Wednesday, a little bit of a poor trading day, down 4 grand. And then Tuesday, I didn't have a trade. Okay. And when Monday, I made 1,500, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1.5. So solid week, my side, and I'm just looking to end off strong here. Let's go like that, NQ long. So that's my position there that I took. How are you guys going in the chat? Let me know. Cool. So I'm still longing on this tournament-based account with GoChamp. I'm gonna see if I can just. I have to be aggressive on this. The guys on the leaderboard. What are they doing here? Leaderboard. Yeah, the guys are up like 3 grand, so they're obviously punting hard. So I've got to kind of punt hard too, unfortunately. So we see if we can get these extensions long to the high side. Perfect. Yeah. Being very, very volatile right now, I must say. So I don't really like that. But yeah, we are trying the longs on this competition-based account. What's Bitcoin actually doing? Bitcoin chopping as well. This is a 5-minute time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute. Gold rallied in the New York session, now kind of fading away. Bruce, how are we doing today? Trev, I'm green. I'm trying this tournament-based account with GoChamp, so I'm being more aggressive on this. Unfortunately, down on it, but I'm green today. I got the Nasdaq longs 3K. I took it live on the Edge full stream at the open, so I got those longs very, very nicely. How are you going, Trev? Good to always check in the chat, bro. Try crude. It's trending. Let's have a look at crude then. Crude oil. CL. Yeah, CL has been, I mean, you're just buying it all week. It's up like 30% from the start of the week. How you guys going? I've been very, very disciplined, I must say, in my trading the last like month and a bit, and it's been helping me quite a lot. I've got a payout coming Monday, and then trying to get some more payouts on some of these accounts. Yeah, we look like we're actually tipping over here. I'm actually going to get out of these trades. I don't really like them right now. They're starting to tip over here, and I don't really like that. I'm actually going to, as much as I don't want to, I've got to punt on for these accounts. Let's see if it's still, we're still in an overall downtrend. Let's see if shorts. I was up like $300, but obviously I've got to be aggressive on this type of account, right? It's a competition-based account. We're coming off of the daily VWAP now to the downside. So that was my trade today. The nice little longs on stream. Right. Nice little longs off of VWAP. Again, you guys know I love using the opening range. The opening range, we break to the high side. We get a pullback, almost pin VWAP to the point. And that's where I get long and closing at those highs. Right now, we are starting to tip over a little bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if we roll here. We are down on the day. What's the DAX doing? Yeah, the DAX also starting to pull back a little bit. NASDAQ 852. Do you use Bookmap and Footprint Chance? What's your opinion about heat maps? I don't use Bookmap or Footprint Chance. I use opening range and VWAP. Right, opening range and VWAP. I like the longs. Unfortunately, this is a pretty big 50-minute bar coming back down, so I had to close that. Trev, how did you go, brother? Up 3.5K on 150K now, so down a little bit, but hoping to take the 3,005 by the end of the month. Nice. Yeah, one day at a time, bro. One good trading day at a time. So that was the longs that I took on the NASDAQ. Let's just hide this like that. And then we can speak about what we actually are doing right now. So we're struggling to get above 24,900. ES as well. That's not a great bar for ES for the longs. So I'm seeing if I can just play off of this daily VWAP on ES back down to the downside. As I said, this is a tournament-based account. It's free, so you gotta attack it. But that's solid, Trev. That's really, really good, brother. Yeah, we're starting to top over here on the indexes. Nvidia starting to trade lower. I was read today and you said, but unfortunately, I'm not told things will come back Monday strong. Yeah. Oh, okay. Up 3. Are you up 3.5K though? So, okay, so you're up 3.5K and the profit target's 9K to take the payout, correct? So as I said, make sure to go check out the free based account that I'm trading with GoChamp for the competition. make sure to go check them out. The link is in the chat there. But yeah, I think from my trading perspective this week, just been really, really solid. Taking one good trade at a time. The only dumb trade that I did kind of take was, as I said, was so I'm up 35 grand this year so far. I had a great Jan. I sized down in Feb just simply because I was on the road. So I only traded one of my accounts. I was on the road traveling and didn't even trade one whole week. And then this month I've been attacking back up to full size. So yeah, just that one stupid trade on Wednesday, trying to short against trend. What's up, Angel? I was up 5K, but some of that I'm fine with. They will say that's a display. So break even this week. Send me some of your trades this week, Trev, that we can go over. You too, Angel. We can definitely go over them. How did you go today, Angel? Yeah, so we are starting to fall over here. Even the Nasdaq now is not looking great for those long as. That's why I try to just get short. Look in the video. Yeah, Nvidia coming breaking down too. Let's see if there's any actually breaking news on Financial Juice. Let's see if there's any breaking news on Financial Juice. No, not that I can see of right now. We remember we did have NFP today. We did flush down lower on NFP. So that's obviously something to keep in mind. Yeah, Trev. Unfortunate, bro, but it is, you're going to have drawdown periods. Unfortunately, it is nature of the game. You got to take the wins with the losses, right? You got to take the wins with the losses. I wish I took profits on those longs. I stepped away from the desk, but again, it's a tournament-based account that I'm trying to be aggressive on. So I took last, got caught in the rotation, back to daily view. Unfortunately, I swear I'm getting the bands dialed in. I did miss longs on the York Pro. Well, I expected, man, lost to my sister. Oh, well, at least you got an accountability partner, bro. That's pretty cool. It's good to actually have that, bro, because sometimes it can be frustrating once you take a loss. And if you have someone to actually explain it to, I talk to my wife all the time about my trades, and this was frustrating and so forth. So that's actually pretty cool. Can you send a markup of it? I'd love to have a look at it, boss man. There you go. So we're starting to tip over now. I'm not surprised, actually, with NVIDIA coming down like this. That's why I'm doing. YM definitely looks like we want to tip over to see our YM is trading a lot weaker. We're coming off of that overnight or daily VWAP, call it whatever you want. We are starting to tip over now. Yeah, put the markup in the chat there, brother. Red dots are macro ejections money. That basically mean nothing, just a tease and a trap. Okay, yeah. Hi, James. What's that GoChamp? So that's basically a free tournament-based account that you guys can be entering in. It's a free tournament-based account with upside potential, right? Where you can win cash prizes, and even if you're positive on the week, you can get funded as well. So it is quite cool for particularly also like traders that just want to dip their toes in without having to put money on the line. So yeah, that's the GoChamp competition. That's why I'm trading this account quite aggressively, because you can win cash prizes with no downside risk. It's free, right? So yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, look at that. Join now. It's free. So you can trade and you can win cash prizes. So why not? You said free. Yeah, it's free. So, and you can win. Top trader earns 5K every week. But obviously these guys are punting hard. So that's why you got to punt hard to try and win. Let me just copy this. How do I actually copy that? Man, Trev. Let me get it here, boss. Let me get it here. Let me get it here. I have to actually go in the platform to actually go and copy the comment. So let's watch my live and then get the chat. Should come up on the right hand side. There we go. Okay, got it here. Okay, nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a. Was this today? Yeah. Oh, was this yesterday? When this doesn't look like today's price action. This looks like yesterday. So you took the long, similar to Randy yesterday on our stream. Tough one, bro. That's a tough one. Yeah, I don't hate it. I just think that you got to look at the pre-market levels, Trev. So to the left there were some pre-market levels that we were coming off of. There's 4 levels that I look at every single day: pre-market highs and lows, previous days highs and lows. I think you have to be looking at those pre-market levels in order to be look at zones and levels that we're actually trading towards, and then price respects those quite often. That's the only reason why I never took the long on stream, and then I actually took that short. That exact markup that you did, I got in on this candle there. So that's where I got in. And out at the lows at like 8.15 or 8.16. So I took the short there. I was literally in for like 7 minutes and got out at the lows. And then there was this short over here was great again. I think the trades of the day yesterday were that trade there and this trade here, personally. 100%, Angel. Especially if it's free, bro. Like, you got upside potential, nothing to lose. So why not just have a punt at it? It's fun too, playing these competitions and that against people. So as I said, I've been going along really, really nicely in my accounts and just taking one good trade at a time, right? So next week, let's see what's on the cards for next week. Let's get up what earnings. Do we have any stock earnings for next week? Make sure to get some time away from the desk this weekend as well, guys. You don't want to be on the desk all day, every single day. So in terms of news next week, we have CPI on Wednesday. That will obviously be the big one. So CPI next week, and let's have a look at the earnings next week for stocks. Because if you're trading futures, stock indexes, you have to know when they are. Nothing really. Oracle is next week. Other than that, not much here. Not much. So now we're bouncing. And very choppy market today, guys. Very, very choppy market here today. Let's have a look here at my H4 screener as well. What levels are you watching? And also the second link is today's trade. Okay, nice. Let's have a look at the second link. So pre-market highs and lows, previous day's highs and lows. Those are the levels that I look at. It's got a main screen there, H4 screener. It will say predominantly short bias today as well. Now let's just go to my live stream and go to your second link. It's just loading there. Predominantly long bias, sorry. Let's go like this. Let's go to your second link here, Trev. Send me the second link there, Trev. I only got one link in the chat. This is the only link that I got from you in the chat there on Twitter. Send me the second link in the chat. Clean. I took the loss yesterday. Personal max daily allotment. Instant fun of 50k on the chin and had the best day of my career thus far in my ignites. Capitalizing on the short, surprising. Let's give you one of these. Yeah. Let's give you one of these. Yeah. Where's this? Yeah. There you go. Well done, bro. That's solid. Okay, there's Trev's second markup. Let's see your trade. No, it's still giving me this, Trev. That markup is that link is still giving me this, boss. But yes, pre-market highs and lows and previous days highs and lows. So I mean, look at this, very choppy after this. That's why I'm glad I was in and out on the longs on my main accounts. Now on this tournament-based account, I can be more aggressive. Oh, there you go. Okay, you got the next link there. Yeah, a tough one, bro. It looks good. We traded lower. The only thing I would say is that we had moved down like on ES 100 points pre-market today. So when we move 100 points down pre-market, it's tough to be selling at the lows, if that makes sense, Trev. You know, let me explain it again a little bit more. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame on ENQ or ES. It doesn't really matter. What I mean by that is, look how we move already from the highs to lows into the open. We're already down 112 points. Now, to be selling over there is not ideal, unfortunately. You know, we would rather want to be buying low and selling high. So you'd rather be looking for sells in here because now we've retraced a little bit. Let me know if that makes sense in the chat there, Trev. Yeah, Angel says makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So like when we move a lot pre-market, that's why again the levels that I look at, pre-market highs and lows and previous days highs and lows. When we sell off so heavily, okay, I don't want to be looking to short down here. You're literally shorting when we've already moved the whole day like 100 points. I'd rather you be looking to short on pullbacks. It's sell rallies, buy dips, if that makes sense. And that's why I was liking the longs, particularly after the open that we got. Was really, really nice. Look where I'm buying at a low price. Look where we rallied at yesterday off of this price. So you don't want to be shorting here down here yesterday. Look how far we are from VWAPs, far from opening range. It's at the low of day, right? You're already at the low of day. Let me know. Yeah, let me know if that makes sense there, Trev, in the chat there, boss man. So we are coming down. Let's see if we should be in some profit here. Yeah, nice. I think we could start to tip over here personally. Now, this is a 15-minute time frame. Also, slowing it down, going to like a high time frame also does help a lot. There you go. So we underneath 800 now, up $200. Sad I'm back down to 3.0, but it comes with job, I guess. Need to be watching those levels more. Yeah, Trev, you're going to have drawdown streaks. That's going to happen. That's 100% going to happen. Do you ever go over what you're watching on your H4 stream? Do you ever go over what? Yeah, 100%. On the H4 stream, I took that trade live. Yeah, 100%. So if you go to my YouTube channel, okay, it was live on Twitter as well. But if you go to my YouTube channel, let's go like this. Let's go to James Bruce. If you go to my YouTube channel, like that, okay, you go to live. Okay, you can actually see over there, I take the trade live for you guys. It was about an hour and a bit into the open. Andre took a short off the highs. Where did I take my long here? But I'll walk through everything while I'm liking the longs, while I'm liking this and that. So I think I'll take my long here somewhere. There you go. I took it here somewhere. Near the end. There you go. So I'll show you I take my longs and why. Okay. So you can go rewatch those 100%. Everything is on my YouTube channel. Cool. So I think we're still in a good price on the Nasdaq. I got to try and play for big here. It's the last day of the trading week as well. So yeah. Okay, because I feel like you always have a great read on market levels and also you have a good win rate as well. My win rate is 76.5. Yeah, 100%. My win rate this year has been, I haven't had a good risk reward ratio this year from my day trading perspective, but my win rate this year has been 90%. Day win rate 83, average win to loss ratio 0.34. But that's also because I'm sometimes closing my losses in full and piecing out of my winners, like closing half and then the full bit. So that can be a little bit misleading, to be honest. But yeah, trade win percentage 90%. So yeah, I enjoy that. From a day trading perspective, I just look to bank profits. Honestly, my swing trades that I have on my stocks and that on my personal account, I will look to hold. Whether that's long or short. Obviously, I prefer buying, but from a day trading perspective, I'm just looking to make money. I don't care really about the stats too much. I'm just looking to make money and protect downside risk. That's it. So I read things well, but these markets have been different recently. So I'm gonna start hopping on the streams to see levels, understanding what you're seeing. 100%. I'm on the streams there, and then I'm also on the kill zone stream too. But I think, if I do think I have a good read of the market and try and, as I said, I'm just trying to plot my levels for the day, find my one to three good trades a day. That's normally what I look to take in a day, 1 to 3 trades, and protect and have my max daily loss limit in place. If I have that, then I'm all good, right? There we go. So we're coming lower here. Nasdaq and ES both coming lower. Yes, VWAP bounce. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too convinced of the bounce play though, because we now had a bearish 15-minute closure and this could be another lower high. Doing these last 2 days, you can just join in on GoChamp right away any day. Yeah, you can. Any day you can just join in on GoChamp 100%. Any day you can just come in and join for free. Yeah, I'll put the link there again. As I said, it's a free competition, so that's why I like it. And it is sponsored by the CME group too, so yeah. Yeah, this could be a lower high on the 15-minute time frame, guys. Let's go to ES. We've been making lower highs, lower high, pull back, lower high. This could be another lower high to move down. Same as NQ. This could be lower high, pull back, lower high, pull the move back lower. So I don't really particularly like, that's why I'm trying to short it and be aggressive on the shorts. So you really like a hard time frame to watch it. Sometimes when you start watching it more and making it foundational strat or trade future. Yeah, I think if you're just watching the 1 minute time frame, it's pretty tricky because you can get sucked into not looking at what's actually happening on the hard time frames, right? I'm going to close this for wins here and see if I can get in maybe at a little bit of a better price on the shorts. What's Bitcoin doing? As I said, I'm gonna maybe Bitcoin actually looks like it's coming lower. Yeah. Ethereum. What's gold doing? Gold looks like it's moving. It wants to move higher. Break and retest of VWAP. So look, you can even trade gold on this account too. I'll keep the Nasdaq shorts there, one of them. But let's go to gold. You can actually also trade gold, right? Like this. So let's buy 2. I think the max, and it's macros, right? So you can't really trade more than 2 macros. on these contracts. And you've had a really good year so far. Yeah, thanks, Trevor. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, just taking one day at a time, really. So, yeah. Just focusing on one good trade at a time. That's what I've been trying to focus on, you know? So you can actually see the leaderboard here again. Let's go. Yeah, what are these guys doing? Weekly leaderboard. Let's wait for it to load and update. Yeah, we'll have to wait for it to load. There we go. So you can see, yeah, 14K on the week. My goodness. Obviously, this account's not my main priority. I'm trading it live here on stream to try and be aggressive on it. But you guys can take swings on it and get and win cash prizes. So, you know, I agree. How many trades do you average a day? I would say two trades a day, Trev. That's two trades a day is kind of like my average. 1 to 2 trades a day. As I said, it might look like more on the thing because I'm piecing up, but 1 to 2 trades a day is kind of like what I'm focusing on. I'm super young, so I need to try to remember not to rush a process. Yeah, 100%, Trev. How old are you, if I can ask? Yeah, I mean, I got into trading at quite a young age. See some currency pair as well. So GJ moving higher, massive hourly closure. Yeah, that's just wild. Yes, I remember what trading these yen quote pairs. That looks actually a good low, higher low on the daily time frame. Massive hourly bar. You can use the same VWAPs and look how we're coming off of weekly VWAP over here. See that? Look how we're coming off of the weekly VWAP. Boom, like that. And we get a higher low, and now we're starting to rip. Maybe back up towards previous week's highs, which is this green dotted line over here. Same concepts can be used on the currency pairs for those that look at that too. I haven't taken currency trades in quite some time, though, I must say. Bitcoin's down 4%. We're starting to slide now on the NASDAQ. ES now under 750. So you can actually also place a short trade actually also there. Like this on ES. Got to punt it. It's the last day of the trading week on this tournament-based account. So yeah. Yeah, short ES Todd. What's up, bro? Yeah. 17 allegedly. Nice. Yeah, so these shorts now look pretty good to continue lower. I would be targeting all below now. So 724 on NQ. See how it's like. See it also on the hourly time frame over here. Look how we are making that potential lower high. Okay, and then looking to take the lows. How young were you when you started trading? I started 2 years ago when I was 15. That's crazy, bro. You're lucky you live in this day and age. When I started to trade, I was 19. So I was back in 2018. I was 19 years old. I'm 27 now, and I was playing professional rugby at the time, and I bust my knee up, and then I got I found trading. I was also studying my BCom degree at the same time, so that obviously helped. But yeah, here's my. You can actually go on my Twitter, okay, and you can check out on my pinned post over here. You can go and check out some podcasts about me. So there's one here, 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 podcasts that I did just speaking on my journey and my career and everything. So it's me with Garth. I've done 2 with Garth. That's 1. That's 2 of here, and then another one with Garth as well over there. So sorry, that one's not with Garth. Yeah, so those are my 3 podcasts that you can go listen about me. Yeah, very, very good interview. Bruce is an eloquent speaker and seems quite honest. Hey, I'll take that. But yeah, that's the one there. That one I did 11 months ago. This one I did 2 years ago, and then this one I did beginning of like 9 months ago. So you can go listen to those as I'm on my journey. And yeah, you can go check those out. That's on the pinned tweet over there. So you can go check the pinned tweet out there. There we go. I see the shorts. I was actually long off the. Was it when you hurt? How upsetting was it when you hurt your knee? Yeah, very upsetting, bro. I wasn't too stoked. Obviously, I was playing professional rugby at the time, so kind of led to the end of my contract, right? So yeah, bit upsetting, but again, same as trading, you got to take the good with the bad. Unfortunately, you got to take the good with the bad. That gold long's not working, but definitely the ES and NQ shorts working. Yeah. Damn, rugby, that's a serious sport. That's a real man sport. Yeah, it is. TP on ES, shorts low of day, stop half day. Yeah, Todd, that would be good. That would be good. I'll go stop. Well, half day would be if you extend it more because we're up at 8:55. I'd go stop if I was going short now. I'd go stop loss 782, which would obviously be a big stop, but you could even go above there like 770, and take profit down at 723. There we go. We're flushing over now. Here comes Nvidia rolling over. So you got to watch the stocks as well, in my opinion, when you are trading. You have to. Those gold longs aren't working. What's happening to gold? Gold reversing a bit. Yeah. So Nvidia sliding over here. What's up? Are you also live on Go Charting channel? I am, yes, sir. I am. Correct. Yes, Mag 7 stocks are just red across the board. So even though the first hour was bullish, the Mag 7 stocks are just taking a little bit of a beating right now, quite honestly. Cool, guys. I do have a family thing that I just need to get off at 5 minutes before close here, but it's always good streaming. I stream every single day. I stream with ASFX TV and Edgeful. Edgeful's live on my YouTube, and ASFX TV is on our own platform. And then I do stream with Go Champ here every single day at 12 Eastern time as well, showing that account, but also walking over my trades from my main accounts and going over that, right? So you can check out the link in my bio that will give you all my socials and everything like that too. The QR code is also on the screen stream, so you can go check that out as well. First, I thought that channel got hacked or something, and your link tree is not working. My link tree should be working, boss man. There you go. My link tree is working. Hit that link in the chat there. Right now, let me know. Give me a thumbs up there, Trev, if that link's working that I put in the chat right now. So that should all be working. The link tree over here should all be good. So you can go check all my social media accounts out there, right? Yeah, that gold long is not working nicely, but hey, Friday we're gonna have to try and be aggressive. Yeah, so that over there, the QR code over there as well. Let's have a look there. If I scan that code and if I scan the code, yeah, it's working my side. Definitely working my side. Try again. Yeah, it's working for me. If you look at the stream, Trev, scan that QR code on stream and see if it's working. It seems to be working for me. Yeah, so it's working. Okay, perfect. So you got to work now. QR working. Perfect. The link. Yeah, brilliant. Cool. So yeah, guys, as I said, go check Go Champ out. That's a tongue twister, that one. And yeah, I appreciate you guys always being on. Going through the highs and lows of trading and what it can be. But yeah, good end to the week, I think. A solid end to week. Are you using Bookmap, Autoflow, footprint charts? No, I'm not using any of that. I'm using opening range view app and then my Edgeful my Edgeful my Edgeful screener, right? Data backed. Are you just live here on YouTube? I don't see a link my side on Twitter. I did put in the chat there. If you scroll up there, it's only on the YouTube. Sorry, yeah. Scan the QR code. Are you just live here on YouTube? I'm also live on Twitter as well, or X, call it whatever you want. Yeah. So the edge full screener, that is what it's. As I said, it's mainly telling us stay long bias at the moment because of the open. But you know, I like the lower high that we are forming. You'd have to have stop at high there. It would be a pretty big stop, but you'd have to go stop at the high. Yeah. Cool. So that's what I use in my trading every single day, guys. Pre-market highs and lows, and the edge full screener with the orb. Cheers. Have a great weekend. See ya. Yeah. Cheers, Angel. Well, I'm going to go study those levels and implement them in my trading. 100%. I think you need to be looking at them personally. So, yeah. Cool. Guys, I'm going to have to head off in a bit. It's late here on a Friday. I appreciate you guys being on. Go check out GoChamp. Go check out all the links in my bio as well. Yeah, thanks, Todd. See, the only thing that I don't like about this now is that we are trading above the VWAP. That's why, for me on these accounts, you got to play it like, I don't like that, like this bounce now. I would want the continuation for the short. Unfortunately, we're not really getting it. So, my idea here would be kind of invalidated and I have to close these trades. So, I was up on them, now I'm down on them, so I'd have to close them out. And it is unfortunate, but is what it is. Okay. So go check them out. The link is in my bio, and then in the chat there. And then it's a tough market at the moment, guys. So don't beat yourself up. Take it one good day at a time, and we'll see you all on live on stream next week. I just walked over my trade that I took today, as I said, which was on my main accounts that I'm focused on. $3,000 on the day on the Nasdaq longs. That was my trade. And I think it was a well executed trade. Pinpoint, I took a live on the H4 stream, right? Perfect, guys. Have a good rest of the day. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all on Monday. Yes, sir. Cheers, guys.